Imagine a world without power lines. A high school dropout from Zimbabwe has introduced a technology that seems to be centuries ahead of its time. It sounds almost impossible, and many struggle to believe it. But right now, steps are being taken to establish a production plant in Zimbabwe. Experts from different fields are bringing their skills to create components, while Zimbabwe contributes its knowledge and workforce. By collaborating, they are preparing to make these machines widely available. A highly anticipated event is about to take place in Harare. Maxwell Chikumbutso, a well-known Zimbabwean inventor, has once again captured attention with his latest microsonic energy-powered devices. As expected, reactions have been divided. Some still dismiss him as a fraud, while others continue to support him with unwavering confidence. However, the turnout at his latest launch event proves that many people still have faith in his work. Attendees traveled from across Africa and even as far as Europe to witness his invention firsthand. His technology has been tested both within Zimbabwe and internationally, and it has demonstrated its effectiveness. One crucial point to understand is that he does not manufacture vehicles himself. Instead, his primary focus is on supplying energy through his microsonic device. If you own a car, you can install this energy-powered system, allowing the vehicle to operate without fuel or recharging. The world is now on the brink of a massive transformation. It is the year 2025, and a groundbreaking technology has arrived, so advanced that it has the potential to disrupt entire industries. This is not just an incremental improvement, it is a revolutionary leap. This breakthrough is so profound that it could redefine history, splitting it into two eras, before and after Maxwell Chikumbutso. His name is not found in physics textbooks. He does not rely on complex formulas. He is a high school dropout from Africa. But in 2025, he stands at the forefront of innovation, reshaping the way energy is generated and consumed. His invention is a self-sustaining energy generator that requires no fuel, no sunlight, no wind, and no batteries. It is something humanity has only imagined. If this technology is real, energy shortages will become a thing of the past. However, this innovation has also triggered fear, jealousy, and strong resistance from those who have controlled the energy sector for centuries. Global power has long been dominated by those who control energy production: oil companies, electric grids, nuclear plants, and battery manufacturers. Maxwell Chikumbutso's discovery threatens to dismantle this established system. Industries that depend on fossil fuels, such as oil, coal, and gas, will no longer be necessary if limitless energy is available. Electrical grids that supply power to entire cities will become obsolete if every home and business can generate its own electricity. The lithium battery market will suffer because large energy storage systems will no longer be needed. Even the electric vehicle industry will face changes. As cars will no longer require charging stations, aviation and aerospace industries will undergo dramatic shifts. Aircraft and spacecraft that currently rely on fuel or heavy batteries will be able to operate without them, drastically reducing costs. Telecommunications will be reshaped as well. Wireless power transmission could make current infrastructure outdated. Manufacturing and transportation industries will see transformations since machines will no longer require fuel or battery replacements. Military and defense systems, which depend heavily on energy-based logistics and weapons, will also be impacted. A shift of this magnitude does not occur without resistance. This technology has already sparked strong opposition, particularly from Western nations that have long controlled the energy industry. These powerful countries are not willing to surrender their dominance so easily. Major oil companies are working hard to discredit the invention, dismissing it as impossible. Technology giants whose businesses depend on electric vehicles and batteries are growing increasingly anxious. Governments, recognizing the potential economic impact, are also attempting to undermine the credibility of this breakthrough. But deep down, they understand that the balance of power is shifting. They are simply no longer in control. For the first time in modern history, an African nation is leading the way in energy technology. Western powers must now seek licenses, partnerships, and access to a technology they did not develop. This is not an easy reality for them to accept. They now face a difficult choice: either adapt or be left behind. If they choose to adapt, they will have to acknowledge Africa's leadership in the energy sector, invest in new technology, and move away from outdated industries. However, many may choose to resist. They could spread false information, block patents, or attempt to suppress the technology through economic and political strategies. But the truth cannot be hidden forever. Those who refuse to adapt will eventually fall behind, just as outdated industries have been replaced throughout history. Maxwell Chikumbutso's invention is not just about energy, it is about shifting the global balance of power. For over 3 centuries, Western nations have dictated how energy is produced and controlled, but now the situation is different. Africa is taking the lead, and for the first time, the world must look toward the continent for the future of energy. The old structures are collapsing, and a new global order is taking shape. The only question left is, who will move forward and who will be left behind? Imagine a future where cars operate without fuel. This is the world that Maxwell Chikumbutso envisions. His groundbreaking technology claims to extract energy from the air itself. If proven true, it will redefine everything we know. This is not just a technological milestone, it is a shift in global influence, placing Africa at the heart of innovation. The world has long been shaped by Western technological advancements, but a new era is beginning. This story is not just about an invention, it is about disruption, opportunity, and the fight for control in a rapidly changing world. Maxwell Chikumbutso's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Born and raised in Zimbabwe, he lacked the resources available to Western scientists. However, he possessed intelligence, determination, and a vision. His story is proof that innovation can emerge from any corner of the world. It demonstrates the power of human creativity, even in the face of obstacles. He dared to imagine a future without energy shortages, where people have access to limitless power. At the core of his technology is a concept that has fascinated people for centuries: free energy. His microsonic energy device is said to capture energy from radio frequencies and convert it into usable electricity. If this invention truly works, it will eliminate the need for power plants. Instead, compact, self-sustaining devices will power homes, businesses, and vehicles. This could lead to an era of energy abundance, transforming how people live, work, and interact with the world. While some in the scientific community remain skeptical, there is no denying that if this technology proves successful, it will change everything. The fossil fuel industry has controlled global energy for decades, but at great cost. Pollution, climate change, and resource conflicts have been ongoing issues. If Maxwell Chikumbutso's device delivers on its promises, the fossil fuel industry could become obsolete. The environmental impact would be significant. Clean energy would replace coal and oil, creating a healthier planet. For too long, Africa has been viewed as a continent struggling to keep up. Maxwell Chikumbutso's innovation challenges that perception. It proves that groundbreaking discoveries are not limited to any single region. His success highlights the untapped potential within Africa. This story is not just about technology, it is about inspiring people everywhere to think differently and believe in new possibilities. The world is at a turning point. Will we cling to outdated systems, or will we embrace a new future? The choice is clear. The future has arrived, and it is time to move forward.